So we are continuing the type 2 coordination chart for the starter module for DOL and RDOL starter. In the previous video we have seen for the smaller size contactor operated starter modules, and here contactor operated as well as breaker operated. Here you can see this is for 110 kilowatt to 160 kilowatt. These are ACB controlled, that means air circuit breaker. So these modules are the bigger in size. So this is PCC double tier formation. You can see this size is much higher than the contactor operated module, starter module. So here again this is the component selection chart for the starter module, and this is type 2 coordination chart provided by one of the vendor panel supplier. So based on their recommendation, we need to select the components, that means the switch rating, contactor rating, fuse rating, overload selection range, current transformer, ammeter range, and current transducer. So once again I will brief for this. Suppose for the 75 kilowatt motor, the full load current is coming 144.92 ampere, almost 145 ampere. So here we need to select the fuse rating as 200 ampere. So this is recommended by the panel supplier. And in the left hand side you can see this is the switch rating, this is 250 ampere, and contactor rating, this is 185 ampere. So first of all we need to choose the switch rating 250 ampere. Next is coming contactor rating 185 ampere. Next is coming fuse rating, which is 200 ampere for 75 kilowatt motor. Now from the protection point of view, this overload protection range, this setting is coming. It needs to be set in between 100 to 160, between this range. And this is CT rating. This is 3 numbers CTs, and CT ratio, current transformer ratio, is 150 by 1 ampere. That means CT primary current is 150 ampere. Accordingly secondary current will be 1 ampere. So CT secondary is 1 ampere, 3 number CTs here. And this is the ammeter range, 0 to 150 by 900 ampere. This is ammeter range. And last column, this is CTD, that means current transducer. Current transducer, we need to transmit this signal, this current measurement, which is already measured by this current transformer, by this ammeter, with the help of this connected current transformer. Your CT is connected with the current transformer is connected with this ammeter. So in the ammeter you can see the reading, but if you want to see this current measurement from DCS or from PLC or any other remote panel, then you need to transmit this signal as 4 to 20 milliampere DC signal. So this is the purpose of this current transducer. So it will convert the signal into digital one, and in the digital form it will be transmitted to the remote RIO cabinet, input output module. There it will be displayed, or it will be interfaced. So this is 4 to 20 milliampere current transducer, and this is the DOL size, module size 1 by 2. This is the DOL starter module size. Okay, and in the last row, if you see, this is for 110 to 160 kilowatt motor, and there is no switch or contactor because this is ACB controlled, that means air circuit breaker. So this is air circuit breaker for higher rating motors. Generally we consider for the LV, low voltage incomer and bus coupler breakers, this is air circuit breaker. And for this 160 kilowatt motor, from 110 to 160 kilowatt, this is higher rating motors, we will not use this fuse or contactor, because this will be air circuit breaker operated. So this is ACB control. and motor full load current for this 160 kilowatt motor, it is coming 309 ampere, and there is no fuse because it is ACB controlled. And overload range, okay, there is this overload range, this is not a simple overload relay. Instead we have to use this MPR, which means motor protection relay. So this is motor protection relay, or ANSI code is 99 is the motor protection relay. So in that motor protection relay, all the relay functions including overload, so all the functions are included inbuilt with this MPR. So for the larger rating motor, here in this project we have used from 110 kilowatt motor up to 160, this motor protection relay will be provided, this 99 will be provided. That means here only ACB controlled and MPR, motor protection relay. So there is no switch, there is no contactor, there is no fuse, or there is no overload range specified, because separately the dedicated motor protection relay will be provided for the motor protection. And again, this is the current transformer ratio, this is the CT ratio, and ammeter will be connected via CT, and this is the current transducer signal. This signal will be transmitted to remote cabinet. Okay, and this is PCC double tier formation. So this is for the higher size and higher rating dual stator. So this is the type 2 coordination chart what we have discussed in today's video and in the last video.